Some things in the natural world, well, they're said to hold a power that legends are made of. We're not talking about magic here, but about the incredible meanings that we attach to them. Today, we're going to explore a brilliant green gem that's believed to contain the very essence of triumph. It's a pretty wild thought, isn't it? That a piece of the earth could somehow embody something as huge and abstract as victory itself. So, let's dive into the story behind this particular stone, known as chrysoprase. Its primary identity, what it's really known for, is simple but incredibly potent. It's not called the stone of luck or the stone of wealth. Nope. It is known very specifically as the stone of victory.
So what does that actually mean? Well, according to our source material, this connection to victory is its entire identity. It's a singular, powerful focus. But what's really compelling is how this victory is supposedly achieved. It doesn't come from some external force or aggression. It's all about shaping something much deeper, something inside of us.
And this is where the story gets really interesting. The path to victory, according to the lore around this stone, is paved with a profound sense of well-being. It's all about creating an inner state where success can just naturally grow.
The source tells us this stone carries three fundamental qualities: optimism, joy, and inner peace. And what we're looking at here is a fascinating psychological blueprint for success. These aren't just separate ideas, they actually build on one another to create this really powerful internal state. Let's start with the foundation.
First up, optimism. Now, this isn't just about wishful thinking. It's about cultivating a genuine belief in positive outcomes. That kind of forward-looking energy that lets you see opportunities instead of just obstacles. That's the foundation that victory is built on. Next, building right on top of that optimism is joy. The source really highlights this as a core attribute. It suggests a state of authentic happiness and contentment that just radiates from within, totally independent of what's going on around you. That's the fuel for resilience. And finally, we get to inner peace of mind. This might be the most crucial piece of the puzzle. It's a state of mental and spiritual calm, a stillness that brings clarity and focus. It's in this quiet space that strategy is born and real strength is found. Victory, it seems, isn't loud, it's serene.
But it's not just about the emotional and the spiritual. The source material points to another more tangible influence. Chrysoprase is described as a source of balance, especially when it comes to the complex workings of our own minds.
Okay, so what's really fascinating here is how this slide frames the stone's properties. On one side, you have these states of disorder, neurological issues, depression. And on the other, you have the direct counterpoint offered by the stone, a balancing force and a relaxing state. It's presented almost like an agent of equilibrium. The source uses this very specific, almost strange phrasing, a relaxing state of depression. And that's such a fascinating concept. It doesn't suggest a cure, but a transformation of the state itself, a soothing of the turmoil, aiming to bring peace to a troubled mind. And this just perfectly illustrates the stone's dual nature. It is the stone of victory, a symbol of outward success. And at the exact same time, it's a source of profound inner peace. The two aren't separate things, they're deeply connected. True victory, this suggests, can only really come from a place of inner balance and calm. So it leaves you with a really compelling thought. Whether you see this as geology, as history, or as something more, the story of Chrysoprase is a powerful reminder to just look closer. And it begs the question, what other sources of strength and victory might be hidden all around us, in plain sight, just waiting for us to notice?